Hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Superfuse as part of a week of Raw Fury, I guess an annual sponsored event where Raw Fury asks me to check out a bunch of their new upcoming games and try them out and kind of showcase them. So in this case, we're going to be starting with Superfuse, then playing Mr. Sun's Hatbox and Moonstone Island. Those will be coming out every single day, and then culminating in a whole bunch of Kingdom to promote Kingdom 80s, though we'll just be playing Kingdom Shogun. So Superfuse is a hack-and-slash action RPG, but with a sci-fi setting and superheroes instead of, you know, just kind of boring fantasy mercenaries, which I'm super stoked for, I guess, because I'm kind of tired of generic fantasy hack-and-slash action RPGs, and I really like the style for this one, especially because you can customize your skills. So if you have, like, a lightning or a fireball, you can make it do, like, triple shot and then split, and then explode at the end and stuff like that. It's really neat. I can't wait to show it to you. But let's just dive right in.
Why aren't you in town yet? Get here immediately.
On my way.
Damn that voice. Currently it is just mouse and... oh, do we want to go full fist or do we want to go lightning? Oh, wait, no. If I take a look at this... in development. Okay, so as much as I'd like to go with lightning, it looks like a lot of this is not functional at the moment. Whereas if I go combat or brute force, I can. Which of these is the most far along? It looks like brute force. So I guess I'm just gonna go brute force for the time being and work my way through the tree later. Yeah, hopefully they add options. Mouse only movement pisses off my wrist something fierce. Oh, I know that.
Fuck it. Yeah, those are corrupted.
I like this voice actor. For the most part, this doesn't have...
escaped Earth. That ain't good. How could the Ketu get it past Earth's lockdown?
Get over
There we go. It actually does have a story. A lot of the voice acting, by the way, is currently just placeholder, so this one is very much just a robot.
How are you alive?
I'm an enforcer. Here on orders from the colony representative.
Thank the gods. Head into quarantine to confirm your ID.
Check your system.
Can't check that. Calcums is glitching. We need to do it manually before you enter town, God's rules. Get Doc Letitia Romero in quarantine to scan you for a local pass.
Quarantine.
Bye.
All travelers must be checked before entering Eros.
I feel bad for this
Better
lady.
not give that enforcer priority. I've been here an hour already.
I know that feeling. I was at, what was it? I was at Anime Boston, like, over a decade ago.
Come over here.
I was at Anime Boston over a decade ago, and if any of you guys were at this one, it was nicknamed LineCon, because the lines were like 6 to 10 hours long or something absurd like that. And I remember being pissed off at all of the random people that were just getting waved through security because they were someone special. And then I became one of those people that could just get waved through security, and then I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I got
Step through the
perks now.
scanner. It's imperative to check you're clean.
I want to go. Thank you.
Contamination
Breathe it in.
detected. Area sealed.
Why is there this just giant vent here? Wow, okay. That's a hell of a punch. So, brute force mastery, so that just increases my stats. This, okay, so we've already got power punch. Now we can fuse skill, but I don't think we have any other skills to fuse, and I'm not sure how that works. I'm gonna put 1 point into combat mastery, just to see if I can actually fuse skills together. No. Okay, can I undo this? Oh, no, it's too late. Talent, equipped skills. Well, at least I got 2 skills to play around with at the very least. This man is like 80% arm. Yeah. I don't know. I realized that...
Enforcer. Here you will find suppliers of weapons, armor, boosters, and other services. I am Hob, the colony eye.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip past Hob for the time being.
The universal portalers bask in their true vision of the universe.
The characters that are not voice acted, I don't think are really worth listening to, especially for a beta. At least for now. Let's see, what was I going to say? Like, I realize this is kind of an overdone trope of big man with tiny legs and huge arms, but at the same time, I love my characters shaped like brick.
Look at you, all serious and everything. I got boosters that'll perk you right up. Come see me, Leon, when you need a little help getting through the day.
Guy's got huge paddle hands. But I really like the dialogue actually like has a character portrait, even if it's not much of anything. It's much better than like a tiny little box, which is what I'm used to for most other hack and slash action RPGs.
New in town, huh? Looks like you've got trouble ahead. I'm Maya. You need armor? You come to me.
But where are weapons? I want bigger fists. Yeah, these are all armor. Let's see, how much money do I even have? I got 200. Can I afford anything, or am I too poor? Well, we got knuckles, so I guess we do have weapons. Is there a single thing that I can afford here? Nope, I am too poor. Well, let's go talk to the missionary at the very least.
The wisdom of
Oh,
the
these are
great
weapons.
portalers has brought you to me. We have tried and tried to reach a portaler stone that has fallen out of the divine network, but alas, we have been unable to do so. It must be holy providence that you are here now. If you are able to clear the stone for us, we shall proffer a meager reward.
For some reason, big arms looks better than big legs. Well, with the perspective, like, it looks a little silly, but it's not bad.
Hey, an enforcer on Eros. And weapons you
Okay, we've already seen that. So, can I equip other weapons? Character level 3. But I might actually be able to equip more than just, Knuckles. I'll have to keep that in mind. Wait, hold up.
Good creds for what you find out there.
Buy and sell, let me double check. Required berserker. Okay, so fists are required for berserker, but most of these weapons actually seem to be available for everybody. The power glove is elementalist only. Okay, so there are specific weapon types per character, but then also universal ones.
Already got a bit of blood under the fingernails, eh? Plenty more scuffles ahead. The mining operation is rife with seditious forces. The rule of the gods must be protected, or we all suffer. It is for the greater good.
The corruption's here. We gotta stop it. What's the plan?
One thing at a time. I summoned you to deal with Ketu. They've been lurking in the edge of space for months. But under the cover of the corruption outbreak, they've made their move. There are barricades, dens, and who knows what else. It's blocking production, and that cannot be tolerated. Cross edge of space to reach Perini Bridge and smash a path through the Ketu. Make them regret defying the gods. Make them regret defying me.
Okay, now can I get through? Can I adventure? Okay, it looks like I'm good. Oh, it's like a giant elevator. Do I have to talk to this man? I have my oh, I see. Here we go. To the edge of space. Oh, it's one of the big elevators. I love these things. Let's see. Anyway, so this looks kind of like Diablo.
Edge of space. Ketu forces are ahead, but I am also detecting many non-human organisms.
I guess that doesn't skip the dialogue fully.
And
whatever. It's fine. So, yeah, this definitely is going to play a lot like Diablo, if you've seen or played Diablo. Oh, right. I've got the Turbo Punch. Wow, that's just a lot of blood. Foam shoulder pads. Oh, did that actually, like, visually show up on my character model? I think it did. And we've got a maul and brass knuckles and some other things. So, this looks like an isometric Borderlands. The interesting thing is, Borderlands is a first-person shooter version of, like, Diablo and whatnot. So it's almost kind of come full circle in a sense, with the comic booky art style and whatnot. Which, I don't know, I'm super keen on it, in the wake of Blizzard being Blizzard. I've been very much on the lookout for more hack-and-slash action RPGs. Ooh, we found a fuse. Okay. So, we probably insert those to customize things. Looks like we've just got a little shrine here. I'm just gonna chuck fist at stuff for a while. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Energy cost reduction. +1 skill power, reduce energy cost. How do I use it? Sell value. Oh, right-click it to acquire it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so equip skills that can use it. Open skill menu. Well, we might as well pop it open. Brute force. Fuse skill. We have a passive fuse. Pick up and just slot it in here. So it looks like we've just got this massive talent tree for this skill, and we can just kind kind of add fuses to it until it becomes absurd. I'm seeing something about rotating a fuse. I'm curious about that. Maybe different fuses have different shapes later on. Let's see. Okay, well, we might as well just keep investing into this. Because we've already fused skills, so I guess we just keep leveling that up. And we get to choose between movement speed or superhuman strength. Or do I have to acquire this one first to get this one? I don't know. I'll keep poking at it, so you get multi-shot fuses later. Okay, that sounds fun. These games have always felt a little static to me. And I know, like, Path of Exile is a little bit more customizationable. I didn't like Path of Exile that much. I think it was, like, too focused on being an MMO for my tastes. And had too much... I think it had, like, too much development time on it. And so I often felt kind of disconnected from it. Oh. Okay, so we've got better brass knuckles. Now, can I have a brass knuckle and a sword? Yes. Okay, so it looks like we've got that if we want to, but I should probably go for, like, this sword. Which has experience on kill. What else do we have? Yeah, the maul is two-handed, so I think I kind of want to stay away from it. Foam shoulder pads. I think these are showing up in the character model? Yes, they are. Not much. They're very small on this big man. What's corrupted organs? Okay, just something to sell. Health booster. Oh, so these are potions. I think? Let's see. Cooldown 45 seconds, 2 charges. So it's the same thing. Just a slightly different visual. Is there anything else to look at? Tiny hybrid booster. Health and energy. Let's see. Much shorter cooldown. And maybe duration? Doesn't matter too much. It is kind of amusing that I'm punching with a sword, but, you know, whatever. Now, can I use my fist as a ranged weapon? I mean, it looks like I can. Okay, and let's just skip these. Let's see, anything else to interact with? No. Let's see. But yeah, I've tried dozens of times to get into Path of Exile, and, like, I can never do it. I need to someday, especially before, like, the second one comes out, but, I don't know. I just feel disconnected from it, like I don't know what I'm doing. Having a voiced protagonist, I think, matters dramatically for me. Which is odd, because, like, I don't think it mattered before, but... Let's see, do we want to grab strap boots? Can I guess I can fit them. Barely. Yeah, we want anything that gives EXP on kill, and let's just drop everything that's common or less. Okay, did I get those other boots? Or not? Oh. Oh, stitched trousers. I thought for a second it said spiked trousers, and I was just like, I hope those spikes are on the outside. Well, these people have seen better days, but that's fine. Oh, and I should probably grab the portal beacons. Wow, they're actually just starting to give a lot of rares. I'll take it. But so, especially for, like, right now, I like the idea of playing some hack-and-slash action RPGs that I can kind of get in on the ground floor. Especially if, you know, they're planning on doing extra updates, which I know this has an offline mode and an online mode. Even this beta that I'm currently playing is specifically, like, has multiplayer enabled, so if you guys get in on it, you can actually play with your friends as well. I'm just going to be playing solo for today because my co-op partner is currently busy. Mostly busy. It would have just been hard setting up the second computer as we're moving out in like a day or two. This image of the player character just stopping in the middle of a bloody battlefield to change their pants, and I'm cackling. Yeah, that is actually a little weird to think about. Let's see. So I could go... So if I do this, now I can work on superhuman strength. I think I'm still going to work for getting leap. First and foremost, though. Yeah, Grim Dawn playthrough. Maze is still getting updates. Is it? I don't know. Maybe someday. For now, I'm kind of focused on this for obvious reasons. But I have to say the setting matters. One of the reasons why I think I've always been a little disconnected from hack and slash action RPGs is they're all so depressingly medieval. Oops. Somebody was talking to me. I was just like, what is this shiny thing? Oh.
Angelics cornered me on the way to my ship. I tried telling him that I follow the universal portalers, but he wasn't having it. Kept on spouting all that God's endorsed bullshit. Wouldn't let me go. Sorry, I've got to stay later and make up the time. Look, let me know when you get this message. Love you.
Okay. I appreciate the audio logs. But I'm trying to think of... because yes, Eros Town. Alright.
Portalus Stone is freed! This was your work, was it not? On behalf of the Universal Portalers, I proffer this reward in gratitude. May your threads weave a beautiful pattern.
We get that, we get some money. Let's talk to this person.
Stuff. You got a preference. I'll have something to match.
Honestly? Okay, so how do we sell anything? I guess I have to control and click to quick sell. I guess we're just gonna have a big stinking simple ward is a... Can I equip the simple ward while I have the hammer? The answer is no. Okay, and I guess we have quite a lot of these. Enemies you kill have an increased chance of dropping items. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Sell the pants. Sell... Oops. Sell those. Okay, so we've unlocked a bunch of skills. This guy sells some equipment, but I just don't think any of it's going to matter.
You're in the right place.
What about search and rescue?
Got a personal one for you.
Oh.
Everyone in town knows her husband. Your creds and my armor. Perfect match.
Okay, so there's more quests for me to pick up. If it seems like I'm skipping past them, it's because I kind of want to re-experience these when the game's like fully out.
So, you see anything interesting laying around? I'd like to take a look. Tech, medicine, that sort of thing. Drop it off with me.
Okay. So these characters all have extra side quests for me to go for. Let's see. Hunt infected. Oh. Ooh.
I shall be rewarded for my leadership in cleansing this colony. It is only fair you have a percentage of that.
Split about angle, effectiveness, skill power. Let's see. Do I want to go for fork, so I fire 3 fists, or split, where I hit with the fist and then it splits into 3 more fists? I'm thinking split makes more sense. I think I'm going to do split rather than fork, though if I can get both, I will be a happy camper. Now, can I get more
Leon's
here?
Boosters, I'm sure I can find some way to reward you if you look.
Oh,
like
he already had a quest. Okay, so does... Hey, here we go. So this guy actually sells extra fuse things. So we have Ricochet. Well, do we even have... Oh, I've got a ton of money. Let's get silly with this. So we have Pierce, Knockback, Ricochet, though. Okay, Tidal. Instead of being stationary, skill moves forward like a tidal wave. Let's see. Wall length. Requires a wall skill. +2 spawn sideways and width. Speed up. Speed up projectiles but reduce their damage. And fork. What else we got? Whirlwind movement. You now move to your targeted location when using. Requires skill Tornado, Fireball, or a weapon skill. And then we also have critical strike. At the very least, there might be more. Has Wander found the cheese?
That's it.
I don't know.
All right.
But I'm certainly getting into how this works. Okay. So it looks like I actually have multiple fuses that I can stack on. So you can actually get another energy cost reduction, a lucky looter, extra skill power, loot drop chance, but it does increase my cost. Ah, this one's bigger, so it takes up 2 slots. Now, it doesn't look like the fist counts as a projectile. Damaging, spell damage, physical damage, and melee. Okay, so it looks like split, fork, ricochet, and whatnot does not count for this character. I'll have to see if we get something else. Debuff cooldown, damaging area of effect. Rally. Oh, okay. Are any of you projectiles? Damaging weapon melee. Area of effect. Slam. Has projectiles. There's tornado. And then I don't know what these are. And then lightning. Lightning bolt. Throw a lightning bolt to your target location. So if I actually put one level in this, I get the lightning bolt, which does do projectiles. If I want to mess around with that. The only problem is it doesn't have any of the talents associated with it, but maybe that's fine. Okay. I'll have to see. We'll probably get way more perks. We'll get way more perks as we explore and adventure, but I really like the idea of being able to customize my skills to this extent. I bet it could get pretty silly later on, too. Let's see. Do we have anything else here, though? Real quick. Because I'd hate to miss a side quest just because I went through a door early. Actually, it looks like there's a couple of doors. Go to the mine. There we go. And they're going to give me a bunch of these. So the question is, which direction... This looks more like a side area than the other one. Oh, my damage is good. Snag this. There we go. I wonder if I'm going to be able to automatically loot stuff later. Probably not. Okay, yeah, here's definitely the mine. In the demo, you had a whirlwind that caused explosions on hit. Alright, I can see that being pretty good. Okay, so which direction are we going? What I was hoping is that... I was really hoping that the fist would actually count as a projectile, so I could fire off like 3 fists at once for extra goof. I'm so glad that I can hold shift to lock myself in place. I've played a couple of these now that don't have that feature, and it always throws me off something fierce. Because I'm not always the greatest at clicking on enemies, I've noticed. And so it's super nice to be able to just, like, shift-click and blast everything I want. I could have actually just found the fork on the ground. I don't even have to worry about it being a drop. Useful. Firestorm. Well, that's probably the explosion. Let's see. Loaded blade. Simple ward. Don't need it. Are these worth the money?
Can't carry anything else.
Probably? Oh, there it is. Persistent name tags for items on ground. Enabled. Yeah. The stitch top had actually kind of disappeared from the ground after I tried picking it up, which is... I don't know if that's a bug or whatnot. Music's amazing. Yeah. It's pretty good. I was listening to the main menu music for like an hour before he started. I didn't really intend to, it just kind of happened. And I gotta say, the main menu music was actually like really good. I think I'm gonna stop picking up anything that is blue. I wonder if there's a loot filter that I can change, because I think that would actually help. What is C? Oh, Brawler. That might actually be a really good thing for me. Same thing with this. Oh, I see. C is just what level I'm at. Let's see. Inventory menu. Tab? Tab for the map. There's that. Settings. Settings wouldn't have a loot filter yet. Hopefully it's something that they add if it's not in here. Well, let's grab Brawler. Physical, skill power, physical damage per character level, and energy cost. Firestorm and Fork. Okay, so let's go back into the skill fuse menu. Take a look at this one. So, Brawler, requires weapon skill of a certain level. And Firestorm requires Meteor. So, I'm still pretty locked to what I got, at least for the time being. Yeah, I'm certainly appreciating the fact that this is sci-fi. Like I was saying, I don't think I'm super interested in more, basic fantasy. Alright, there we go. Actually, should we go turn that in and sell some stuff? Yeah, let's see how fast, town portaling is. Pretty quick.
Breaking rots or breaking skulls. I vote you need to get the job done.
Oh, I could have actually worn that armor. Buyback? I don't think I'm buying it back. Whatever. We'll find more. Oh, should I... Yeah, do any of these give EXP on kill? Yes. We might as well snag as many of those as I possibly can. I think I sold it. It also doesn't matter too much. Okay, got another fork. Inventory is otherwise clear. Yeah, buyback is scuffed, but I don't really expect it to be functional at the moment. So, search for Bill Gibson. Collect contraband. Let's see, return to samples to Leon. Okay, here we go. Hi? There we go.
Reflex, I'll make the best boosters in the Outer Rim with these.
Okay, do I want to go one lightning just so we can play around with a ranged attack? I think I'm going to, just because I want to see what a fused lightning is going to look like. Skills, swap them. Alright, oops. And let's see what I can fuse on this one. It also looks like you can use the exact same fuses. Oh, fuse capacities. So I'll maybe have to get rid of some of these at some point. Let's see, but we have split. And then like... Oh, max fuse type. Wait, what? Max fuses of type reached? Not enough fuse... Oh! Fuse capacity... So fuse capacity includes this. Okay, good to know. So I can't hyperstack all of my skills. And we're still at max fuse type. So do we want to try split zap with lucky booster? Let's give this a shot just to see what it looks like. Or did I actually... Oh, I put on the wrong one. Okay, go back to fuse skill. We want to replace. Oop, nope. Won't let me. Oh! And removing that actually hit the other one. Or is this more expensive? Hold up. Oh, these cost 15. Put this on. This costs 5. Okay, and then we can reduce the cost by 37. I'll have to figure out how to get rid of fuses. There we go. Okay, this makes sense. Back to the mine. Huh. What? All the corpses re-exploded. I was not expecting that. But yeah, a new playtest started today. Yes. So the demo has multiplayer functional and available at the moment. I'm still weirded out that my fist does not count as a projectile, considering I literally fire it out of my arm. But still. Let's see, what was I going to say? So, new playtest available today. It's got multiplayer and a little bit of content past where the demos are. The demo stopped. So, if you've already played the demo, there's actually new content for you, and you can bring a friend. Or 2. Or 3, actually. So, let's see. I've just got some random talking points. The problem is it's very easy to get distracted playing these games. Let's see, Refuge Hollow. Sure. Wherever this drops me.
Refuge.
So Superfuse is up to 4-player co-op. But it seems to be balanced around the idea of playing it solo all the same. Oh, I found Bill Gibson. Die, Bill. I think I was supposed to save him. Oops. Okay, we've got the portaler there. But do I have like a big treasure chest or anything? I guess there was a small one. I guess the real answer was Bill. Oh, listen to Bill's last recording. Where would that be? Oh, there's the chest. Chest was okay. Where would Bill's last recording be? Actually, there's a lot of chests here. Ice Wave. Stitched mask. Fancy. It's probably up here. Where's in my inventory? Is this something I picked up? No. Oh, I'm gonna put this on. I regret. I would certainly love, let's see.
Yes.
I'm just gonna grab all of those. I would love to be able to hide those. Okay, where the heck is his last recording? Unless I have to talk to the portaler.
Freaks and catastrophes, rips and cuts, Fury's foundation.
This is Bill Gibson.
Oh yeah, here we go.
We try to shut ourselves in, but it's too late for us. Claudia, Rodrigo, me. Something is changing inside, like bits want to tear off. All the way. Maria, if you hear this, I love you. Get away from here and never come back. I love you. I love you.
Or does that just bring it back? Alright.
Freaks and catastrophes.
I guess I'm just gonna warp back out of here. Rather than listening to any of this. So is that Bane? You know, now that you say it, I realize that it's probably intentional. Hit, heart, hit, talk to the man. Talk to the man because I want to buy things. Ah! I love betas. Oh. It's because we haven't left properly. Because we're still in the dialogue with that character. It didn't properly go away. And load in. Alright, now I think it's functional. Nope. Alright, let's go back to just... Oh, there we go.
I've got armor if you've got credits.
Took a little bit.
Space level.
Oh shit. Bill got turned into one of those things? Look. Thanks, at least Maria's got her answer. With my kid, you'll be tougher than
Okay,
diamonds.
any of these worth it? For... No. Alright, it's control click. I gotta remember. Ooh, simple mace. More EXP on kill. Perfect. Yeah, that's gotta be intentional to make it look kind of Bane-ish, which honestly is fine. Let's see, do we want to get more equipment? Nah, we'll probably find more as we explore. Let's go double check to see if Leon doesn't have anything cool. Because I wanna upgrade my fist. The lightning is neat, but I want to upgrade fist. Shatter. Okay, that seems cool. Add fire damage. I mean, I've got a lot of money. I guess let's grab the knockback, seeing as I guess that's something. Energy restore on miss. Brawler. I think we already had Brawler, but why not? Speed up projectiles. Homing. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these, even if I can't... Oh, wait.
Yes.
Or no, no, I'm fine. For a second I was like, wait, don't we have a limitation? The answer is no, we don't. Let's see. So do we want to... I know the tornado specifically could work, but I think I'm just gonna keep working on Beef McLarge Man. Chance to deflect projectiles back at attackers, up to a 55%. Ooh. Accelerated healing would be nice. Armor, elemental resistance. What are the other passives I got? Extra damage when health is low. Reduced damage taken when health is low. Duration of shouts. Max physical spell damage. Fist weapons increase spell damage and cast speed. Chance to resist stun or fear. You might be even able to get that up pretty high. Actually, yeah, this tree is pretty near complete, but I want to get the jump. Okay, then let's equip skills. Jump being W seems to make sense. I'm not seeing anything that actually increases my fuse capacity, which is a bit of a downer. Maybe that's something that shows up as I go along, or maybe it's gear? Okay, so we can repeatedly reduce the cost of it. But I like the idea of shatter. Okay, fuse, activate chance. Skill power, energy cost. On kill, you have a chance to shatter your enemies, turning them into projectiles that hit more enemies. Ah, got it. Lucky looter. And then we do have knockback, but I don't really care. Really? Brawler? I guess Brawler doesn't count. Alright. I guess I'll grab the energy boost on kill just for the extra level. Because, yeah, I could do knockback, but I don't think I care. I think I just want to have big punch that makes people explode. Okay, and then back to Edge of Space. Should let me run to the other area. I'm really looking forward to trying this later on. I don't know if I'm going to play as this guy or if I might actually give some of the other characters a shot. For today, we're just going to stick to him just because I want to get as far as I can with the characters' available upgrades. But I always have terrible alcoholism when you have this level of customization because the ridiculous and wild potential combos present nothing short of, like, a ton of potential to me, I guess. Right, I should probably actually have my hand on the keyboard for shift. Oh boy, my fist got strong. Makes sense, I've leveled up my skill a bunch of times. Can't cast it very often, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Burster. Nope, nothing to worry about. I probably should have grabbed that first. Wow. Meteor speed. Ooh. Yeah, having a Tetris-style screen for the skill customization is a good idea, yeah. Yeah, I like it. Ironically enough, I'd actually say it's a inventory management of its own. Because, like, if you've ever played these games before, you'll know, you know, the steps you have to take to get every bit of equipment to fit into your inventory properly. Oh, it's a resurrector, that's what it's doing. I was like, what is this dude's deal? And the answer is, oh yeah, he's bringing him back from the dead. But like, I've played a gazillion hack and slash action RPGs over the years, and like, most of them have kind of followed the standard format of everything in your inventory takes up a fair bit of space, and you actually have to like, figure out how to fit it all in. And you can't even like rotate stuff most of the time. And so it becomes quite a problem if you find like a really good Bardichi? You don't even know, it's French, I'm sure. But you find like a really good item that you kind of want, but your inventory is already super packed with other things you want, and you look at it and you're like, alright, fine, it's time to town portal. Some games have introduced extra features like the dog from Torchlight to just bring things back and sell things for you, which I actually love, and I would love to see every single one of these games just ape that idea, just because I think it's so compelling, being able to just send like a companion character off to sell junk items for you, rather than feeling like you have to just leave them behind. But I'm also noticing we're getting so much money here that I don't think it's really a matter. Bardiche. Got it. So I don't think being like ultra loot monger is really worth it. Better to just pick up the purple items and then sell the rest. And not waste my time repeatedly just going back to town to sell everything. As a child, I did. I sold every, like, my first playthrough of Diablo 2, I sold everything. Like, even the gray items, all of my spare potions, like, no stone left unturned, no item left unsold. It was a giant waste of time, but I also did not own that many video games, so I didn't really care too much. Power punch range. I will turn my fist into a projectile yet. As me in Fallout 3, the house you had in Megaton was packed. Oh, what game did I do that in? I don't remember which game I did it in, but I think it might have actually been Morrowind. Now that I'm thinking about it, I had I had murdered somebody and took their house. Oh, I haven't used the leap yet, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, well. Do I just keep leveling this up? Because one of these has got to increase my maximum fuses. Let's see, strength reflexes. I'm not seeing anything about fuse quantity. But I'm going to keep doing it anyway. Because I might as well grab provoke and then rally. And some other stuff. Okay, but if I go to fuse skill... Oh! No, actually it did just go up by 5. So I could stack more things onto it. But I think I got to get to my inventory first to unlock all of these new skills. Perfect. Let's see. Now is this better? 8 experience per kill. So I think it's better than the mace, which is only 5. That is going to be hard to work around, because I'm always going to prioritize EXP on kill, even if it's not actually practical. So we do have power punch range for 10. Yeah, let's get rid of the energy restore. We don't need it as much. Because I don't think any of these other ones are actually going to be that helpful. So fuse cap is limited by player level. Yeah, so it's player level times 5 is whatever your fuse cap is. I still feel like this fist should count as a projectile, because I really wish I could have, like, a triple splitting fist thing. I'm curious about the limitations, because it wasn't letting me do the triple shot with the split shot, which I hope there isn't too much of that. I feel like this would almost be better if unfettered, but I also recognize that breaking the balance of the game might make it kind of unfun or unbalanced. But I don't know, when I get this level of character customization, I'm like, throw balance to the winds. I want to get stupid. I want to fire a fist that's as large as the screen. I don't know if I still need corrupted organs. But I'm going to keep picking them up because they don't take inventory space. You going to go full Falcon Punch? I want to make Captain Falcon feel embarrassed that he's slinging fists that small. That is a goal. Wait. There's a mod here. Strike speed. I almost missed that. That would have been embarrassing. Oh, there's like another portal beacon. I'm assuming I have a bunch of these. I'm just going to drop random feedback. I have no idea if the developers are actually going to listen on this one. But I would actually prefer it. Well, I generally prefer to these games if there's no portal beacons. I know it was kind of traditional back in the day, but I think these would actually just be better if you had unlimited town portals. Kind of like identification. Like, Scrolls of Identification were quaint at the time, but now they're just kind of silly. And it's just something extra to pick up that isn't really particularly necessary. Like, I guess what I should do is probably just ignore them. And just buy them, because I can't imagine that they're expensive. God, that is satisfying. But, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try the strike speed upgrade. I want to see if I can turbo fist. Okay. Back to inventory. Oh, do we already grab it? Yes. Okay, fuse skill. Do we... strike speed. Requires thunder. Oh, interesting. Thunderstrike moves faster when you're in the air. Never mind. That has nothing to do with, like, attack speed or anything. I was assuming it would let me, like, cast fist quicker. Okay, I've got like an eyelash in my eye. It's slightly ill-timed here. And yeah, I'm aware that the corrupted organs do actually take inventory space, they just don't take as much. Nyx depths. Do not know if the Nyx depths are actual depths. Here, let's just drop this. Do you even want to keep all the pants? Honestly, at this point I have so much money, maybe I don't. Meh. Let's just go to the depths. Oh, there was a chest. Whatever.
Nyx depths.
Hopefully there is a way for me to respec at some point. Because I'd actually love to see this entire build, but with lightning. Or like tornado or something. Because I'm going all in on fist, but maybe there's like a lightning charge. Oh, right. There's the stomp, though. Can I become Big Stompy? Oh, Big Stompy does not move me forward. Oh, because there's a skill for that. Hold up. Do we want to just throw my current thing out the window and become Big Stompman? I could. Powerful shockwave when you land? Let's see. Either way, put more points into that. Become as Mario. I love the phrasing on that. Alright, open the fuse menu. Alright, fuse skill. Begone. Upgrades? I care not for you anymore. It is time for me to become a big stompman. Okay, fuse skill. Do I not? Oh. Let's see, we have shatter. I don't think I might have to go back to town. There was a skill that I didn't bother going for that makes it so I specifically move towards my my targeted location. I think I need to go grab that. Ah, cool. It's just automatically there. So we have charge up, which is, oh, for slam, not leap. Add poison damage. That's interesting. Physical damage, but also weapon skill. Cooldown reduction. That's a fire skill. Max range. Slam shockwave. Oh, but that's slam again. Huh. Oops. I didn't mean to buy this, but whatever. Okay, we also have crush. Chance on hit to cause a crushing shockwave. Requires a melee skill. So it actually doesn't look like the targeted direction one is here anymore. That's a shame. I should have bought it when I saw it. But, I mean, we see some other skills that I actually do like. And I'm curious what's, where slam is. Okay, well, I think I'm still going to become Big Stompy, regardless of whether or not it's particularly practical for me at the moment. Alright, so what do we have? We have Crush, which seems like a great thing. Because chance on hit to cause a crushing shockwave, dealing damage to all nearby enemies. So does that mean we get a residual slam jam? If so, I like it. Let's see, and I'm just gonna get restore on miss, extra skill. Let's become as Mario. A good thing the skill system is mostly... Oh my gosh, okay, here we go. Who cares about aiming? I jump. Where are my foes? I must jump. Alright, we have a chest. Maybe it'll show up. I'll keep an idea. But yeah, that shockwave range. Yeah. I was not expecting it to be quite this effective. And yeah, if we can get that targeted landing, that'll be even better. Because then I can just click on enemies and go stomp them to death. And because of all the cost reduction, I can just like turn... Oh wait, did I forget to sell everything? I did. Well, I'm gonna bet the, ooh, I don't know what sync does. Let's see. I know the shop restocks semi-often, so worst comes to worst, I just go back and maybe it'll have shown up. Maybe it won't have. It's a bouncy house when you need one. No, because then I would ruin the dreams of children. And the bounce house. I don't know how many of you guys have been to SeaWorld in California, but they have, like, the best bounce house I have ever seen. It's this, like, ridiculous playground. But it's this, like, long, effectively, like, inflated rubber slab. Ooh. Big bonus of the jump. It seems to actually have me avoid enemy damage when I do it, which is kind of sick. If only you could ricochet. Oh baby, that'd be magic. I would love that. Ricochet, you just bounce a couple of times. So it's more of like a series of short hops instead? Ugh. Okay, don't do that. Yeah, my inventory is full. But let's see. Sync. Duplicate the projectile skill effects in the exact opposite direction. Woo! Nova. Oh, it requires combust. Let's see. Combust is cast from yourself instead of onto others, increasing speed, damage, and range, but foregoing the option to cast it at the target location, and increase damage energy, but that's for fire. Okay, so what are these? Maybe the quest was supposed to stop giving me those, but hasn't. I'm just going to assume that's the case. Only just got here. Is this a hack and slash Diablo-like? Yeah. It's a hack and slash action RPG, but sci-fi and with superheroes and superpowers instead. And the superpowers are intensely customizable, though there are a couple of things that I wish were almost more customizable. So I could cast Triple Fist. Really, I think just fish should be projectiles. And then also I wish the jump let me bounce, because I think it would be really funny to do like a triple hop rather than just one big meaty slam. I want a resonance cascade as a result of my ass just hitting the ground at high speeds. Ice wave. Wow, holy shit, that bug just exploded into loot. Unless there was a body there or something, I don't know. Leap smash. Oh, that might actually be it. We'll see. Shows up to town with literally thousands of organs hanging out of every pocket. They said I needed more guts. Oh, gross. Alright, grab more corrupted organs. You said you wanted more, right? And they're like, no, actually, I'm done. Well, buy them off me. This is a fancy little room. Okay, so I think this is the point where we probably want to warp back. Nice.
Eros town.
I am looking forward to playing this with Shell. I think it'll be a blast. Okay, let's sell some stuff. We want to maximize our EXP per kill. So these strap boots are better. These are not. 5, 9. I don't care how much damage I do, because I seem to do tons. So all I care about is the most amount of EXP possible. So your leaps have reduced airtime and increased impact damage. Well, that's pretty great. Add physical damage. Oh, but that's a weapon skill. Okay. And then simple mace is no good. And I'm assuming we just sell these at this point. Oh, I have to sell them all individually. However, they're worth 50 bucks a pop. They are absolutely worth stacking. Even though I think they're supposed to stop dropping at this point. But whatever. Organs!
I thank the gods every day for the life we've got.
Okay, let's go here. Buy and sell. What do you have? Let's see. Another lucky looter. We definitely want that. Aftershock. Oh, that's a power punch thing. Snag it. Okay, anything else? Airtime. More. Oh, wait, no, but that's thunder. Eh, whatever. Pierce, stun, knockback, fork, add physical damage, all these other things. None of which really matters.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cooldown reduction doesn't work because I don't have anything with cooldowns, but whatever. Who'd have thought selling organs would be so profitable? We're just secretly a RimWorld protagonist. Okay. I was hoping we get something out of this, but alas no. Rough Makana is not good. Infu Shock. What? What is this? Where does this go? It's a it's a trinket. Oh, but I need to be level 9. 8 and 9 for those. Well, never mind on that. I'm also kind of hurt. I should probably actually use a healing item. That's unusual. Let's see. Is there anything more? Or no, I think we're actually done with this area. Is there? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is just one of those, like, kind of deep dungeons. No real boss at the end, just a bunch of loot, and then you're good. I guess I'll just walk out of here then. Of course, that's why there was such a treasure chest at the end.
Next steps.
I do not know why I need to be told where I am. I'm sure there's kind of a reason for it, but it's confusing me. Okay. What I really think this guy needs is just like a angrily run in a direction at high speeds. until you ram something. I feel like that would be kind of absurd. I bet that's the...
Edge of space level 2.
Okay, the bodies have all just started exploding. I bet it's actually something here. There's lightning shield, there's energize. Thunder, launched into the air, crashed down as a thundering strike. Oh, so it's just leap but lightning. I was hoping that move would specifically be like a thunder crash charge, but whatever. Always a fan of running fast out of combat in ARPGs. Yup. I think the only problem that I would say with that, I don't know how many of you guys have ever played like Warframe or something, but I can't convince Shell to ever play Warframe with me generally ever again, because doing the high-speed hardcore parkour requisite to like get anywhere quickly in that game is actually an acquired skill. And the problem with that to some degree...
Conceptualizing immunity to enforcer attacks as being related to genetic tagging, i.e., allies have a shared identifier that means the attack somehow is snapping with them. However, I have witnessed accounts of enforcer powers passing through civilians with no harm done. I can only hypothesize that each enforcer has conscious or subconscious control over damage from their attack. Sadly, this means that the Ketu cannot become immune to said attacks unless the enforcer chooses to favor us.
So where does this take me? Smuggler's Pass. I don't know if that's where I want to go. Yeah, Warframe was speed hand contortions in the short time I played it. And it's actually really fun once you get used to it, but in the meantime, it's kind of rough, and yeah, it's got quite the learning curve. But so, Shell didn't feel like she was playing the game because we were running too fast for her, and she wasn't getting the opportunity to really play in comparison. And that wasn't very fun. And so, like, at the time, I didn't really, like, sympathize because, like, you know, it's not that bad, right? And now I realize that, like, no, of course it sucks. I kind of went through that experience when I was trying to play Path of Exile with fans a couple years ago, where all of them cleared largely everything before I ever even got close. And it had this, kind of just unfortunate feeling of, like, why am I even playing this at this point? I'm just kind of following people and grabbing all the loot that I missed. Or, you know, left behind from their fights. Okay, I think... Nope, they're not all dead. I should move my, stomp to left click, in retrospect. So I'll do that in a hot second. Back to brute force. Do we... Actually, the one thing we might want to consider doing is just investing in bulletproof. Oh. Here's the problem? Or no. Do I want provoke? Or no, let's work on being bulletproof, so I'm just level 8. I was worried for a hot second, and this way I can also maybe get some health regen. Yeah, let's just move Big Stompy there, and then Fuse skill, do we have anything new? We do! Crit chance, leap smash. The one problem is it costs 15, so let's get rid of this one. We do also have a lucky looter if I want to try making it cheaper. Loot drop chance, loot drop chance. Let's see, what is Crush? Crush was okay. I'll probably keep it for the time being. I don't know about Shatter though. Actually, let's get rid of Shatter and put the energy cost reduction instead. And do we want to do crit hit chance, increase damage? Well, that's fire damage setup. I don't know how that factors on this thing. Because I don't want knockback. So yeah, let's just do... Oh, not enough fuse capacity. I guess we're capped out. Alright, works for me. So is this another exit? But yeah, I figure a 55% reduction to projectile damage that I suffer makes a lot of sense. Now, does this also take us to Smuggler's Pass? No, that takes us to the Perrin Bridge, so we want to go back for the other one. Anyway, just to go back to the thing I was talking about with, like, too much player speed, is that if you're playing multiplayer with people and say one of the players is, like, tremendously faster than the others, everybody is going to get really bored of playing with them. And so when playing these solo, I think going really fast makes a lot of sense. But playing multiplayer, it would literally just be whoever the fastest character is, blitzing to the nearest enemy group, and then killing everything before anybody else arrives. And I could very much see that becoming a problem for playing with friends, or especially like playing with new players, or not super. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to see out the walls like that, but it's kind of cool. But you know, kind of the downside of playing with other players, or just, you know, if you don't have the most min-maxed build available. I definitely want the ability to leap towards where I'm targeting, though. Because, boy, that would have made, would make a lot of this easier, because I could just leap over all their attacks. The biggest problem with these kinds of games, having multiplayer, someone always ends up being left behind. I actually really liked it in the console release of Diablo. They did a really good job with the split screen. Well, it wasn't split screen, it was shared screen. And so I literally could not leave Shell behind on that one, so we actually had to go at about the same pace. I think the real trick, though, would honestly be to maybe give other players a speed boost or something. I don't know. There's a way you could do it that would be kind of awkward, but effectively like a constant catch-up mechanic, like in a racing game. But for a hack-and-slash action RPG. But I also recognize that that's silly, and why would you do that? Grab the infuse.
Yes.
Lightning strike. Charge up. No. Shatter.
That's it. Yes.
On end, your projectile shatters into many smaller projectiles. Yeah. Power punch range. Eh. Okay. Reflexes and power. Nah. Nah. What about this? Well, this is better. My enforcer jacket is terra bad to begin with. Okay, but can I equip these? That one's level 9, but this is level 8. This is also level 8. Ooh! And this one's got lifesteal and energy leech, both of which actually seem pretty good. Let's see. Health regen. Ooh, cooldown reduction and luck. Because I don't think we need the energy leech as much. I guess those are worth like 80. This one's worth it though, but we gotta wait one more level before I can actually grab it. Yeah, teleport to partner also helps. Yeah, that would be a good one. I actually just wish more games in general had that sort of thing. Being able to just fast warp to where a friend is at any point in a co-op game would be nothing short of a joy. It's like, you know, oh shoot, you know, I ran into a group of enemies. I need help. Friend's just like, alright, you know, I'm just trying to catch up to you. Hit the button and just, like, power jump to that area. I think that actually would be really cool. I don't know if it would work on this one. But I could see that working really well in some other games. Diablo 3 does that. Really? Okay, looks like we're actually done with this area. Wow, I just realized my character just looks like Brawl Cop. Like it's the blue and white hoodie and the mask. I look like a SWAT team member that's gone rogue. Like incredibly rogue. I'm here to punch crime. It's like the most Axe Cop thing ever. I'm not entirely sure, but I'd be willing to bet he's said that. Saul Blart, Brawl Cop. So you mean just an American cop? Nah. I don't want to get into that.
Immunity to enforcer attacks as being, however, I can. Sadly, this means
We've already heard
Ketu
that one.
cannot become immune to said attacks unless the
Judge
Enforcer
Dredd's lesser-known
chooses to
cousin,
favor
Judge
us.
SWAT. Let's not get too much into what American cops would be like in this universe. I don't wanna go there.
Perini Bridge.
Yeah, if X-Cop hasn't said that line, I'd be surprised. Yeah, seriously. Like, it feels like he has to have said, I'm here to punch crime at some point, but I haven't seen anything for X-Cop in years. Because I think the comic ended, like, a while ago. I'm pretty sure the little brother is, like, actually an adult now. I'm so curious to know, like, how would he even feel about that sort of thing? Let's see. I mean, judging by the intro, aren't we enforcers just, or aren't we just enforcers for corpse and wealthy corporations? Maybe? I mean, it clearly seems like we're taking on, well, I don't know about the gang, but I know we're here to, like, hunt down a sign of, kind of like a corruption. That's turning people into, like, murder mutants. And these are smugglers, which, okay, that's, like, kind of illegal. Depends on what they're smuggling. This does feel a little extrajudicial, though. Like, maybe a little too extrajudicial. Like, I don't know about you, but your universe has to be really messed up if it's totally fine for a cop to be, butt-blasting people into giblets. For, like, any reason. Like, I feel like this should be illegal, probably. Splats person to a Crimson Stain might be extrajudicial. Like, this is... Honestly, I would say Judge Dredd dreams of having, this level of leeway in doing his job, and that guy has no oversight, to my knowledge. But the large-scale ethics of destroying people to this extent. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of stuck on it. It's just like, I should be arresting these people. Need a sound pack, wahoo, whenever he hops. I'm not very good at the wahoo. Fireball bombard. I'm pretty sure it's not useful for me. Homing, but that's for wait, is that for projectiles? Maybe it's not. Maybe homing is the one I was looking for. Okay, fire.
That's it.
Nope.
Yes. That's it.
I'm getting a lot of these fireball bombards, but I'm pretty sure I can't do fireballs.
That's it.
I bet that's the other character. Whatever. Okay, let's get rid of that UI. There we go. Woohoo! Eh, kinda. I think it's a little bit too much. Impact radius, hold up. Please tell me that's a skill for me. Yup.
Yes.
Yep, it is. Alright, we're about to level up. Instead of redoing it now and having to unequip something, let's just butt stomp these guys and increase my AoE a bit more. Oh, if that's a thing that I can stack, and it is, how big can I get my butt stomp? Oh no. Oh, I have too much power. Hey Raw Fury, I'm sorry I couldn't complete your stream thing. Why? I ended up playing too much, what's the next level get me? 20%? I don't actually know if this is functional. Or maybe it just doesn't have the flavor text, but I'm probably gonna put it into brute force mastery for the time being. Maybe it only gets me 1 extra power, 2 strength? Because we could invest into, honestly, movement speed. Let me take a look at some of these other ones, because I don't know what reflexes, strength or reflexes gets me. Evasion's kind of nice. Melee attack speed, Physical damage for Knuckles. Kind of useful, and the rest of this is in development. And this gets me more power. Nah, I'll probably just keep leveling. I'm gonna go for bulletproof, even if it doesn't have the flavor text. I'm hoping it's just still has effects. Okay. Closer to that, we want to go back to the Superfuse menu. No, I don't want to unequip that. That'd be bad. Alright, where is impact radius? Yes. And it's so cheap too. So we could potentially, if we can find this in the shop, and it looks like I might actually be able to upgrade these later on. I see a 1 to 2 with a bar. So either there's a way to level these up, upgrade them somehow, or fuse them together. But I could potentially stack infinite amounts of impact radius, considering they're so small, and just actually butt blast the screen. And they all stop attacking when I'm in the air. Oh, this is good. Oh, maybe there's a maximum number that I can invest into the skill. You might be right. Okay, how do I get in here? Because we're on the bridge. Yeah, I probably should have actually gone for movement speed. I guess it's over there somewhere. Let's see, yeah, they're random stat rolls like on Gear. Or at least they were in the demo. Oh, the bridge is over here. Okay, got it. Yeah. I guess that makes sense to just have them be random stat rolls, but it would be cool if you could fuse them together as well, just because. So you could get a better area increase thing? Yep. Yeah, because we've already seen, I have 2 different, energy cost reduction fuses. And one of them is better than the other. Aha! You tried to jump! But I jump faster. Medium. Ooh, wait. Aim assist Spalders. They've got fancy name. Let's see. Sure. I'm not even gonna question it. I'm also gonna grab this Infuse Shock because it's better than that one. Oh, that's for Meteor. But I feel like that's for the other character. I wonder if, I wonder if you actually share inventory between characters. It is really funny that the AI just pauses while I'm in the air, because I'm not there anymore. They can't hit me. I feel like after a certain point, instead of being like, it's the Enforcer and then running into fight, it would be, it's the Enforcer and then run screaming. I'm out of range. Boy, that little bit of life regen or life steal, whatever we've got, is definitely cutting down on my health file usage, I guess. Yeah, too far. This is why I want the AoE range, because if I can make it that much bigger, then I don't have to worry about ever being out of range. Ooh, it's a bunch of enemies. This is so illegal. I should not be allowed to do any of this. Police brutality has gone too far today. Let's see. Let's try and stack some of these things. There's the padded vest. Is this better? Movement speed. Yes. Let's see. Lose some EXP, but we gain more money. Yeah, whatever. Sure. This is worse, though. I guess I should probably go back. How many portal beacons do I have? Too many. I should probably sell them. More games should have some units go, forget this, not paid enough. Seriously. Trying to think of if any game does that. Like, I almost kind of wish that was something, something that happened in, like, GTA or whatever. Like, after a certain point, you become too dangerous, or, like, you know, your wanted level gets too high, and then they start offering you money to stop. I realize that's kind of dark, but considering you're just destroying everyone, I don't know. Did I? Hey, we got another lucky looter. Though, at this point, I think I found something better. Fancy portal. Okay, do we go through, or do we break it?
Bridge activating.
Ah.
Vents activating.
They open the vents. They're crazy. The corruption will kill us all.
We can't let them release the corruption.
One of the Fallen was carrying a radio. Messages indicate these fighters were blocking access to a corruption pod in the conduit. Return to Colony Representative Bates for further instruction.
Okay, we should probably... Yeah, let's go back.
All right. Yes.
Do I get rid of anything else? Because I could drop both of these to get the purple. Nah, we'll get it on the way out. Way back. We are the baddies. I'm pretty sure we are the baddies.
You find
Nope.
anything interesting?
Don't have enough contraband.
I've got you covered.
Alright. Is this better? No, because it doesn't have the movement speed. Melee attack speed, cast speed. Which, like, is good. But don't care. I already do plenty of damage. Shock prod. No. I don't think any of these are gonna be better. Okay, and I have too many of these health boosters. Ah. But this one has 3 charges. Oh, I see. So it's not a consumable item. It's got a 45-second cooldown. This makes sense. Okay. And that's a waste item. So we do actually have a belt. Get rid of those. I don't think we need any more corrupted organs. And let's sell some of these portal beacons, which are worth nothing. Oh, yeah, they definitely should just be a non-item. I'm still missing my leg armor. Or maybe I keep selling it because I'm a goof. Well, let's go talk to the other dudes.
Want to check out some new armor?
You have any leg armor? This is a knee pad? It's got movement speed. Character level 17. Oh, what? Well, that's unfortunate. Character level 3. Oh, extra booster slots. So I could actually get some more healing items. Well, I'll just keep an eye out. Make sure I don't sell any further belts or knee pads.
Power, nothing lasts forever. But
I
if you
don't
need
think
a
it matters
boost,
at the moment.
Leon's got you covered.
Yeah, a number of these actually require quite a lot of levels. Skill power, chance to cause trauma. That's dark. Spell damage, shatter, split, ricochet, pierce, knockback. Sequence, skill costs less energy to use and restores energy on kill. That's really good. Okay, fork, wall thickness, physical damage, shatter again. I'm gonna buy the trauma one just because, you know. It seems apropos. Okay, and I have new gloves that I can wear. Got kind of flamboyant looking. I like it. Okay, sequence.
Oh, yeah.
Go into those. Modify this, because I think sequence might actually be better. Sequence. So, costs less energy to use and restores energy on kill. So that's probably better than this one. Oh, it costs 10 though. Okay, move that there. There we go. Node maxed out. Knew it wasn't maxed out. I told you. Yeah, so that's not quite as good as I thought. Same thing with trauma. Funny though. But I could get a lucky booster if I want. Even better loot. Maybe. I'm probably fine. This is Bane after vacation. No, excuse me. This is Bane on vacation.
All those Ketu in Edge of Space were preventing us from accessing the conduit. But why? It's alleged the Ketu may be protecting a corruption pod. These vile things are essential to the spread of corruption, sending out spores, infecting with spikes. Nasty business all around. Spreading corruption would make me look like a fool. They'd like that. I'm sure, but this sounds too complex for simpleton rebels. It's all preposterous. Smoke and mirrors, but just in case to be a good enforcer and check if there's a pod there for me.
Here's a reward for breaking the Ketu blockade. Don't listen to the tittle-tattle saying they were smugglers. I know Ketu when I see them. The Ketu deserved extermination. A job well done.
What else does he have?
The air smells stale. Has done for a while. Now, while you're about to, check the vents beyond edge of space. That they're clear and working, would you?
A promising mining site is out of commission. Urania dig. I sent some workers down there, but they soon came scattering back to me. They claim there are numerous giant corrupted things down there, beastly even by normal corrupted standards. Clear the site. Would you?
Do we have anything else?
I have licensed Eros's main.
Yeah, so when he sounds like a G-man, that's just the text-to-speech generator they're using. Oh, so we have personal and we have shared stash slots.
Breaking skulls. I've what you need to
Okay,
get the job.
don't have anything else I should buy. Thing is, I should probably stop. But I really love traveling and just seeing everything explode. There we go. Anyway, I think this is still a good stopping point, at least for now. I've gone a little bit overtime for this game, and honestly, I don't want to stop. But I know if I come back next year when this game's out in early access, because yeah, what does it say? Is there anything about... Okay, so this is coming out on Steam Early Access on January 31st. It definitely has a couple of rough edges to be aware of, but at the same time, it's really fun. Like, as far as hack-and-slash action RPGs go, this one is probably one of the more immediately enjoyable ones I've played in quite a while. I love the skill customization system.
There is extreme danger to the colony.
Like, I love the customization system. I like the vibes. The voice acting, when, you know, it's available, sounds great, and I hope they fill that out by the time the game is, like, actually available. Just because, like, that Eros administrator sounds fantastic, even though, like, he's an absolute, you know, absolute jerk. There's still kind of that aspect of, like, yeah, he's actually not bad to listen to when he's not a robot, a literal, actual robot. Let's see. What else is there to say? I don't know. And I'll have to try the other characters. I think there are 2 currently available in the beta, which I think you guys can get access to if you request access. But I saw at least 2 more characters on the menu. So if you want to, so maybe for the early access version, those other characters will be available. Maybe abilities too? I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going to be missing out of the early access version. Because fundamentally, like, gameplay-wise, feels pretty far along. I think it's just missing some depth here and there. Okay. Let's see. They said this had more content, but the demo is only 3 areas. So this, you might be kind of close to the end. Oh, maybe. Like, I could stick it out, and it's kind of tempting to, just because, like, I'm having a good time. There we go. It definitely does suffer a little bit from the classic hack-and-slash action RPG. Every zone is just kind of a field of potential bodies for you to stomp through, rather than anything, like, specific or interesting. God, I'm busted. Which, like, I guess these games are not really supposed to be overwhelmingly challenging, but this is slightly beyond the pale. I do really appreciate that it's hard to miss skill drops. That light going up from them is a really nice choice, just in terms of, you know, guaranteeing players will see it all. Yeah, I don't think the spider guy's available yet. Yeah, he's not in the beta, but he might be in the early access version when it comes out, at the very least. But no, I can't currently click on him at the very, at the moment. And I would love it Ooh, energy cost reduction. Not that it really matters. But I would absolutely love it if fuses are shared between characters so I don't have to worry about, like, passing them between each other. Because they keep picking up fireball upgrades and not being able to do anything with them. Okay, maybe right before we end, I'll switch the other character just to see her real quick and see if she's got the requisite skill. And fuses attached. Because being able to share fuses across characters would be so nice. Let's see. Do we want to keep doing bulletproof? I think I'm doing fine. Let's go movement speed. I gotta go fast. Unfortunately, there's no VSync in the game, and my computer certainly needs VSync, and so it's actually a little hard to look at this game. But it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so where am I? Subvent 2. What am I doing here? Oh, this looks goofy. That's what I'm doing. Now, it looks like the heal over time only triggers when I'm not getting hit. That's fair. And yeah, that extra movement speed is really helping. Because I was feeling a little sluggish earlier, but now I actually feel like I'm getting around at a good pace. Holy smokes, that hurts. My fist is so bad. There we go. Wow, they just explode into portal beacons. Hey, you want to teleport home, kid? I mean, I guess. Oh, already got it. Sick. Room stinks of boss fight. I think it's just a side quest. I gotta stop picking up portal beacons. Subvent 1. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to break this thing. Yeah, clear the subvents of corruption. 2 to 6. Oh, well. Ambush. I was actually hoping I would see some kind of boss fight here.
Vent inspection 2249.68. Miners reported, I quote, a funky stank around conduit 2. Checking vent systems that link to... Whoa, oh my... yeah, they weren't kidding. Smells like something died in here. I'll check for the source and update, but my note says this will need a full crew.
Subvent 1.
There we go. So is this a new demo? This is the closed multiplayer, or closed? This is the multiplayer beta. It's only available until the 20th. But it's got multiplayer and it's supposedly a little bit more content past where the demo stops. I'd absolutely adore it if I actually got to keep my progress from this beta into the full thing, but I think I'm gonna have to start over for it. Which is fair. Ooh, title. Have I seen that one go by yet? Maybe. I bet that's for the Elementalist. Ah, dang it. Is it going to be on the other side? Maybe. One of the other ones. Jumpy boy. Yeah. I always try and pursue a busted build when I can find one, and this one's pretty goofy. Okay.
This set of vents has been cleared.
Can I talk to you now? No. The portaler has nothing to say to me. That is unfortunate. More movement speed? Yes, I must be fast. Perfect. Okay, let's go back to skills, mess with this, add Lucky Looter level 3. Ups my cost, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I really am cruising now. Oops. Snag that. It's some money. Right. And I'm collecting corrupted organs just because. Okay. Yeah, the problem is I don't want to stop. This is like... This is hitting that... nostalgia itch for me. in a way that, like, nothing else has in quite a while. I love games similar to Diablo. That is such a weird moment.
Eros fence.
Every time that happens. Let's see. Like, I've really been itching to play Grim Dawn Titan Quest, or, like, something of its ilk for the longest time. And this is near perfect for me. In fact, I think it's even better. Let's see, is it 50 creds each? And stacks go up to 10, 20? 20. So each stack of corrupted organs is worth 1,000, which is more than any item. And it's way more space efficient. So yeah, if you're trying to go for cash, grab organs. They're not that cost effective, but there's a lot of organs. More enemies! I need to stomp harder! I might actually... It probably wouldn't be worth it, but it'd be really funny to just invest hard into provoke. But only its range. Just so I can call enemies from like 7 screens away to come kill me. That'd be really funny. Just absurd provoke range. Just so I can clear out all of the enemies. Lickety splat. And then I just have free reign to just wander. I do appreciate that you automatically pick up gold. That's a nice thing. Knockback. No, don't care too much about knockback. Do I not? Yeah, I do have inventory space. I was like, I don't think I should be that. Pull up. I do wish I could automatically pick up corrupted organs like gold. Stop resurrecting your allies. It's not appreciated. I bet the AI's even activated at that range. I know. But, like, I see all of these enemies just standing around and I think, well, what if I could kill them sooner? What if they knew I was here and they came a-running? I do notice collision gets kind of funky if you try and run past enemies. You're really not supposed to do that. Is that a corrupted organ from a person? Might be. Doesn't matter. Threat generation build. It kinda. Oh, I want the heated. There we go. Give me a fuse to aggro the whole level. I can take it. They'll just line up for me. Power punch range. I mean, that's appreciated. Okay. Anything interesting? Lightning strike. I'm so grumpy at myself for not picking up that fuse that makes it so I move towards cast location. I should have been thinking. I should have known it would have been good. I'm sure it'll show up at some point. But oh, I would have been just cruising if I had thought of it. Okay. There's a resurrector here. How dare you? Energy restore on miss. There we go. Head empty, more stomp. Yeah. Wait, what the hell? I hit him from there? Huh. Anything in the chest? No. Additional... Oh, energy cost reduction and additional credits. Not that I'm using money for much, apart from filling out my, let's see. From filling out all of my fuse collection. Shockwave big, yeah, no kidding. I got a thing over here. I really should stop, though. Crossley Mines level 1-ish. Yeah, do we wanna call it here? rather than continuing to play. Even though I'm having a blast, I'll just come back to this in January instead, rather than playing a character that is likely cripes, rather than playing a character that's likely going to get deleted. There we go. Okay, so yeah, let's just stomp one last guy, warp back.
Eros town.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yes. All right. Oh yeah.
Hopefully there's a way to get rid of these at some point, because holy shit, my inventory is going to be far too full of these. I should probably also replace my weapons. The damage actually really isn't that much of a difference. That's good. Let's see. Okay, so I was going to exit back to the main menu. Heroes. So we had Huge McBeef. There's a spider person, and then there's this guy who also has big arms, but not nearly as big as Huge McBeef. Okay, so we have an elementalist, and her name is Big Lady. Don't question it. We just want to see, does Big Lady... 1, do we have to go through the prologue again? 2, do we get all of our fuses? Because I was picking up a lot of fireball fuses for Big Large Meat, or whatever his name was. Okay, same intro location. So that's not too much of a downer, but still. Okay, snag this. So we got fire and ice. Well, we want to go fire mastery for the time being. We have the fireball skill, and we have no fuses. No. That's a shame. I definitely think... Oh, on start, on hit, on kill, on end. I didn't actually notice those were the categories. I hope they change it. I sincerely do, because I think if fuses were account bound, it would be the best. Because that way I could actually you know, play around on my character for a while and then get like a really unique fuse and then go then be like, oh, it's time to go be an elementalist.
I'll head to you.
Your voice actress doesn't seem bad.
The rep was right about the corrupted.
Trying to place her accent. Sounded slightly like Eastern European.
They'd be no match for me. But how did the Ketu get corruption here? Earth has been locked down for decades.
I don't know. All right. Well, one way or another, as much as I would enjoy continuing to play this, I'm just going to be back on January 31st when this game releases. But if you guys want to play this yourselves, like I've said a couple times before, the beta is available for almost a week. So if you guys want to try this, load it up, play around, or bring some friends, it's available right now in beta, and then it'll be out soon enough. But with that, we should probably move on to the next game. Otherwise, I'm just going to be stuck here playing this forever, and that'd be bad.